And, like, is there any times that are, like, you know, it's going to be like, oh, it's Prime Week, like...
Oh, yeah. Like UFC fights.
What's that mean?
The UFC fighting?
Oh, UFC fights. I thought you said sea fights.
No, UFC fights. Like, you know you're going to make good money. Oh, yeah.
And what's
The
that, once a
whole
month?
place gets packed. I mean, Michelle, there's not even an open chair, let alone a table.
And this is after the fight or during the fights to watch it?
During the fight.
And how many times does that happen? Like once a month?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then football season. That's huge. Basketball playoffs were huge, you know, because the Lakers in Boston. So that was huge. You know, any sports events like that is going to be your big time.
Yeah. Because, like, you guys have a lot of TV monitors and stuff, too,
There's a
right?
bird. There's a bird. Dan!
Where is it?
I think he's sleeping. He's sitting on top of there. It flew over. What'd you ask me? Yeah, we have tons of TVs.
Yeah, because I know, like I said, the one back home, it closed, and then it reopened, like, right before I came, so I hadn't gone back. I don't know if it closed because it wasn't doing well, or if they closed for remodeling, but I used to do, like, a lot of Heineken promotions there.
Yeah, the girls come in and do that.
I just remember they had a lot of TVs.
Yeah. A lot of Miller Lite girls that come in and do that.
They just had a lot of TVs.
Now, it all depends on what store you work at, too. Hollywood definitely brings in more money than Pasadena.
Really? Why did you go to Pasadena?
I have my reasons. Yeah. But, I mean, I left Hooters for, like, 6 months. 6 months. And then when I was going to go back, I ended up going to Pasadena.
Why did you leave for 6 months? Did you have, like, doing something else?
Yeah, I went and worked at a mortgage company. Got offered a job there. My friend owned the company. She wanted to work there. But I couldn't stand it. It is not my cup of tea.
Either you like it or you don't.
Yeah, I did
It's
not
not something
like
that you
it
actually can deal with.
Yeah.
Look, I'll stick it out, you know, even though I don't like it, stick it out. Like, that's not the job to stick it out at.
Yeah, I did not like it at all, so I ended up going back to Hooters.
Are they, like, pretty cool there?
Oh, they're amazing. I love my job. That's why I still do it. I mean, that's why I'm still there. I love my job. Like, it's not even a question about it. I absolutely love my job. Because it's more than, you know, just waitressing or serving or whatever. You know, you go out and you do all these promos and stuff, and you get to go to all these elite places that you would never get to go to.
Now, how do they pick out of all the girls who goes in these things?
Well, I'm in charge of the one at my store, but I have to okay it with my GM, you know?
Yeah.
Usually they have one girl that's in charge of the store. They picks the girls
And
to
picks
go.
the girls.
Or corporate, if it's a huge event, corporate steps in and picks. Like the bikini contest, I think only so many girls could do it. You know, they had to go through and pick. You know, it just depends on how serious the event is. You know, people make requests what kind of girls they want at certain things.
Would you say, like, every single girl is, like, gorgeous, or would you be like...
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No. But people have different tastes, you know, guys have different tastes, so you have all different looks.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Even their own tastes change. Mm-hmm. Like, Saturday might like one, but then Wednesday they might like...
Yeah, exactly.
Just like they like their wings. One day they like buffalo, the next day they like them hot.
Yeah.
Or mild or whatever.
I do miss, I miss my GM and stuff. He's a very good friend of mine. Like, we're very good friends. I really like him, you know. I like a lot of the managers, though. They're very cool.
Well, that's good. Do you know, like, the owners? Is it just one owner, or...?
Oh, no, it's a corporate chain.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, shoot, they just opened one up in Israel.
Really?
Yeah.
In Israel?
I
they
know.
allow
Isn't that crazy?
I thought
They
that
went in China.
I thought that they didn't like the one
I know.
in
I
Israel.
thought that too. But they did. They opened one in Israel, one in China. In the calendar, you'll see the girls from all over.
But I thought in Israel, like, the girls aren't allowed to expose their, like...
I know, I thought so
supposed
too.
to wear veils and stuff.
I thought so too, but I must have been wrong. It must be parts, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, because I heard they just opened one up in Israel.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Very, very interesting. I'll have to get some wine later.
Yeah, you didn't get any yesterday.
Yeah.
We still have so long to go in here.
I know. Jeez, even though you feel like it's like halfway, it's like, oh boy.
It's the days that we have nothing to do that really drag it on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Forward. And it's not like we play games anymore. Like, we don't do charades anymore. We don't do TV line. We don't do heads up, 7-up. We don't do anything anymore.
I know. And it's just going to get worse. That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it gets to a point to where, like, I just don't know. Libra used to tell me, and you know, this is a good way that she put it too. It's like kind of like selling your soul by the time that you make it to the money.
April, Holly, please do not obstruct your microphone.
This is just a messed up. It's like a messed up situation because you just don't
It
know
is.
what to do
It is.
or
It is.
who to trust, who to talk to, what anything.
Exactly. You don't know who to trust. You don't know who to talk to. Sometimes you think that you're just. And the thing is, you always get drugged in the middle of stuff, no matter how much you try to stay out of it.
Yeah, and the more you try to stay out of it, the more you're
The
drugged.
more you're drugged in, or
Yeah.
your words get twisted, or.
Or you don't even have to say anything. It's just people just try
Yeah.
whatever. It's like that's the part I hate. It's like
Me too.
you're screwed if people like you. You're all golden if people
Yeah.
hate you. It's like I don't get it.
I know. I know.
It's sick.
I know.
Got some dogs going.
Some dogs.
Dogs?
Doggy dogs.
Yeah.
Is anything changed inside?
I walked into the storage room and the door was open. Like the other.
No way. What did it look like out there?
It's like a hall.
Oh.
Did you close it?
No.
But it made me stop and want to escape.
I know, right?
You pop
Makes you
them in
kind of
and
want to
run
look
away.
out. Makes you want to
You're
look
like,
out.
no, Memphis, no.
Maybe want to run
It's
for
a
it.
setup.
Yeah.
Makes you want to
You're
look
like,
out.
no, Memphis, no.
Hey, you're right, because I think that if you're liked, I don't think you'll make it. I don't know. It's weird.
It's like, well, it's funny because you think you're liked, right? And then somebody will do something and you think that you're hated, and then you think that everybody's talking about you, but then no one's talking about you, but they are talking about you, but you don't know if they're talking about you, but you think they're talking about you, but they're not talking about you, but then you get paranoid because you think everybody's talking about you.
I know.
It's sick. It's honestly sick in the head.
I agree.
Like, and I just feel like, you know, like, I've been by myself in this house, and I am by myself in this house, and like, I don't know, I just feel like everyone's ganging up on me, and that's what I feel. Yeah.
I think everybody's by themselves in this house, Michelle. Right now.
Yeah, but you can see, like, there's just people that go off this way and go off that way, and then, you know.
There is, but I don't think anybody, I mean, I could be wrong, but I do truly believe that nobody has any alliances.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
That's the thing that scares me, too, is that it's so, like, everybody's like, hey, you know, it's like one big happy family, and that's odd
I
for
know,
this
and we're not.
time in the game. You know, the fact that there isn't like a split.
I know.
And I think that that's odd, because if that's not the case, then what the hell is going on?
I know, because it's down to what? 8 people?
Yeah. If you think about it, 7, because it's the Paravitos
Yeah.
already have it, so we know somebody's leaving Thursday.
Yeah.
It just freaks me out, because then it's like, is it guys against girls, or is it
I know, everything
girls against
freaks me.
guys, or is it who's going to make the first move? Is it guys or the girls, or is this person going to make the first move, or you know, can you trust this person, or you know, is this person like got something going on, and you know,
You do suspect